What's up, guys? This is Tyssassin, and welcome back to another episode. It's episode 23, and last time we made this, a crazy fast melon and pumpkin farm, and this thing has been just trucking right along. We've accumulated, let's see, yep, a whole chest and some of melon or pumpkins, yep, and melons. You can see we actually had three chests of melons. Get out of my way. Get stop. I'm trying to put a. All right, well, I'll fight with these later, but yeah, just doing a little bit of crafting here. But yeah, since you guys are around, I think I'll do that later. So let's jump into today. So we've got some big plans. You know, I'm super excited about a couple of things right now. So first of all, this bottom level of our base is done. This is it. We've got our mob farm down here with the secret government lab. We've got our test subjects on display and all of our storage for the mob drops. We've got our sugarcane farm over here, which is also just trucking along. I think we're a few chests in, so that's a slow, farm really. It's sugarcane kind of always is. We also have our adventuring room, which is our bedroom, and currently the only storage in the world that I really have, which is yeah, it's a sad thing. And then the melon and pumpkin farm and the netherwart farm. So this is kind of it. This is the first level of our base, and that's awesome. There's one other thing that I'm super excited about, and I'm excited to share it with you. And that is that we've hit 50 subscribers. 50. Yes. We finally made another milestone. I have not been announcing the 30s and the 40s and the 47s and things like that, but thank you guys, all of you people, for subscribing to the channel and supporting and commenting and liking and chatting with me on Discord and Twitter and all of that. It's been awesome, and I'm excited to keep going. So today we're gonna keep going, and by keep going I mean we're gonna work on the second level. Yes, the second level. So yeah, this is gonna be the first level. If you don't know, we live in a stronghold at our base, and our second level is going to be right here where these torches all are. And what I've decided to do is kind of lay out a little bit of a framework for what the size of that level is going to be. So that square in the middle is 19 by 19, which is the size of our end portal room. And yeah, this is 39, I think, 37 block circle. And basically this is going to be the edge of the terrain for that level. And we're going to build, lots of things on that level, and farms and rooms and different things. But this is going to be kind of the edge of the terrain. So in order to kind of get going with that second level, what we need to do is carve out all of this space. And it's a decent amount of space. It's no small task, but that's okay. At least we don't have to go down to bedrock. I'm always digging holes to bedrock. This time I'm going to dig a hole to like block 37 or something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get it going. And it's a beautiful day here in Dallas, Texas. It's a Saturday, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip on some tunes, and we'll get digging. So cue the time lapse. Well, that went off without a hitch, and yeah, we got a big hole in the ground now, so I'm just crafting some items for, oops, that's not what I want. Gonna craft some items up here for the next step, and yeah, let me sleep really quickly. So, did clear through a whole bunch of picks, but luckily I have, one left that has some durability left on it, because yeah, I think I went through, what did I go through? 3 picks, I think? 4 picks? And a couple hours. Yeah, 3.5 picks. But yeah, it's all good. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of decor up here, but show you the hole real quick. Also, I've not cleared any. Oh, nope. I've not cleared any ghost blocks. There's literally just this one. This is the only ghost block. I'm quite impressed. That never happens. So yeah, we have a big fat hole, giant hole. It's 37, I think, 37 diameter. And I've prepared some materials here for a little bit of building. We're going to spend a little bit of time doing this today. And then I've got another plan that we're going to go and do as well. So yeah. We're going to need a bunch of stuff here, so I'm going to grab some materials here, and I'll kind of start laying things out and get us going. But we're not going to probably finish the design of this today, but we'll get started. So yeah, let me start laying down some blocks here and see what we can come up with. All right, I'm thinking we're getting somewhere here. So I'm gonna pull up the materials from down here in the base and bring them up here, and it'll be a little bit of a work in progress. But basically, we're gonna have these paths, and I'm gonna put one on each side here, and from there, I want to light them up. And you know, we've used redstone lamps in the item elevators and other places in our world and in our base. So I think we're going to use those. By the way, this is a slime chunk, so yeah, just like everywhere, the whole base is a slime chunk. So I think we're going to do this and then maybe just cap these off. I thought about doing daylight sensors on top of these, but they look kind of just awful from above. Can you go away? I am really busy right now. Please don't drop slime into my item streams. So we're gonna kind of go like this, I think. Oh my goodness gracious. Please go away. We'll do one of these. Yeah, that looks good. And I think we'll bring the stairs all the way across like this and like that. And let's see, I think we're getting somewhere here. And yeah, I think what we'll do, I'm going to have, like I said, a path on each side. Please, 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 I really, thank you. I think a slime ball just went into whatever item stream this is. I think we'll do a path on each side, right? And then a little area in the side here. And I don't think I'll be able to finish what my idea is for that today. But we'll get it started, so at least there's some blocks laid down on this level. So yeah, I think that's looking nice. Yeah, that'll do. So let me replicate this on each side here. Actually, I also want to do, I think I'll bring this up maybe a block or two and do one of those, cap it off. No, I don't want it even. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's do one of those. Yeah, that'll work for now. Okay, let me get these paths going on each of the sides here. Well, that is phase 1 of the plan. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It might be a little bit too much of the dark oak wood, but we're going to leave it for today. So I don't want to spend too much time on this area today, but we can always come back and make adjustments. I think maybe this center area could probably do another material, so I'll work on that another time. But yeah, we're going to move on to the rest of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this area in with grass, and I don't want to waste too much of my grass. So oh my goodness, where am I? Ender pearls. So yeah, I don't want to waste too much actual grass blocks. I have a decent amount, but you know, they're pretty valuable. So I'm just going to put in a few here and there, but I think we'll fill in this whole area and have like a little grassy area on each side. And I'll probably come back again and do a little bit more design work on these outside areas, but I think this will do just fine. So I'm going to throw this in on each side, and then maybe we'll do some quick bone mealing or something like that. So yeah, let me wrap up these areas, and then once we're done with this, we're going to move on to another project that we're going to get started today, which I'm super excited about. All right, this place is put together, so yeah, let's take a look. I'm happy it's nighttime because I wanted to kind of see this at nighttime. The fact that I'm using, you know, slabs and stairs and stuff allows us to kind of play a little bit with the light. So, but it's overall fairly bright down there. So, yeah, I think I like it. I think it looks pretty good. So, I think this is where we're gonna leave it for today, though. I'll let this grass grow, and then I'll put some bone meal and, you know, make this place look a little bit, you know, run down and all that. No creepers. Yep, things are looking good. So yeah, I'm happy with where it's at for now. So what we'll be doing next here in the base is, you know, linking up paths like this one, where, you know, we're linking into other farms or storage areas or what have you. So I'll eventually bring down... Oh, that's the pumpkin. I'm in a pumpkin farm. I'll eventually bring this path down and, you know, make a little bit of a tunnel and maybe... probably not storage here. I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense, so... There we go. But yeah, I think this is good for now. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to put up the nether portal for the second time in this episode. I keep moving this thing, but someday it will find a permanent home. But today is not that day. So I'll go ahead and stick this thing back up, and then we're going to jump into the nether. Okay, we're here in the nether, and yeah, I've made a little bit of an adjustment to our spawn portal here. So it's a little bit bigger, and that's to allow us to put in a minecart elevator all the way up there. So what we're going to be doing is getting up to the bedrock ceiling of the nether and breaking through. So some of you who are familiar with Minecraft maybe know what we're doing today, but yeah, if not, I'll be telling you here shortly. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to grab some materials and basically start building up a... actually, I think I want this to go here. So I've got all these slime blocks here, so that way, just on the off chance that, you know, I don't catch a ladder or what have you, I'll be able to survive. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to build up a minecart elevator. So the cool thing with these is that you can get up super fast and not have to worry about, you know, climbing a giant ladder or whatever. So I think we'll just do one of these and one of those, and I'll have to power that, but it's a lot more convenient than doing wooden trapdoors because iron is currently cheaper to me than wood. So yeah, let's replace that. And I'm so used to having my haste beacon. And we'll just stick this right there. There we go. And I should be able to climb up that, right? Oop. Yep, that still works. So yeah, I'll get this thing going all the way up there. And then once we get into the ceiling of the nether, I'll show you some cool tricks on getting through the bedrock ceiling. Okay, ultra fast minecart elevator tutorial. So there's a minecart, 1 block, 2 blocks. This is the block that your trapdoor is going to go on. And up 1 more. And then block right here, rail, minecart, drop, there you go, and then repeat, and that's it. And it looks like we've made our way all the way up. So let me stack up a couple more blocks here, and then I'll show you how to get through the bedrock ceiling. All right, guys, we're all prepared. I've got everything that I need in my inventory, and yeah, we should be good, hopefully. Because once we're up there, you know. So here's what this does. In case you don't know, all you do is you just get in here. Don't use something that you can place a block with or an ender pearl, but all you do is just right click and up you go. And once you reach the top, you eat some food, press shift, and there you go. That's it. Pretty easy. So up here, I've already done some... Oh, there goes an endermite. I've already done some investigating. I'm looking for a particular layout of bedrock. So I found it right over here, and it does require an ender pearl to get through. And there we go. So I am currently standing on, if you can see here, block 125. Okay, that's really key. And if I look up here, I'm looking at, which is, oops, I just took a picture. I'm looking at block 127. Okay. On the Y. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize a minecart and a ladder to get up there. So I'm going to place a ladder right here, and actually let's do one of these. Actually, I should be able to, Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to grab some rails. We'll get a rail going at an incline, take that out, and there we go. We're going to need this minecart, and up that goes. And all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the minecart. We're going to press shift to exit the minecart. We're going to hold forward to walk on that ladder, and we're going to use an ender pearl to get the heck out of here. So I'm going to make sure I have all the ender pearls here. And yeah, cross your fingers. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Upsy daisy. So we are up on the nether ceiling, and now what we need to do is locate block 3333, which should be where is it? It's at 33, and there it is. Okay, so what we need to do here is we're going to utilize the dragon egg, this guy, to actually get ourselves a hole in the bedrock. So we're going to need some redstone, and I'm going to show you how to do this. This is something that's actually being removed potentially in the next update. So it's a trick that's been used for a long time, and yeah, I'm pretty bummed to lose it. So I wanted to go ahead and take care of this part right away. I actually need a piston as well. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a piston right here. Oop. We're gonna put a piston right here. Okay, right where this this torch is. This is the block that I want to break because it's the center of the item, or the minecart elevator. And I'm gonna put a bit of redstone down over here. So we're gonna put a torch there, and we're gonna put that there. So now this is extended, right? Put the dragon egg on top of that. And all we have to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So right here, we're going to put a repeater, and we're going to continue this all the way over there. And just to show you kind of how this works, I'm going to drop my render distance to tiny, okay? And I'm also going to offhand a torch, so that way you can see what's going on. So you can kind of see, if you look carefully, you can see where the world ends. Basically what we need to do is we need to run this redstone out into chunks that when we're standing in those chunks, this chunk here is not rendered. So basically that will be loaded in a lazy fashion, and it doesn't really matter so long as this signal goes. You can see it's currently not loaded, right? See that? Maybe a little bit more, just for safety's sake. And there we go. So let's go grab a lever, because I forgot that. And what we're going to do is we're going to power this line, which will unpower this torch and let that egg drop. But since the chunks are loaded in a lazy fashion over here, it is not going to update immediately, or it will update, excuse me, and the dragon egg will hit the bedrock and break it. So that should work. Let's go over here and just make sure. Yep, so there's the dragon egg, and it's clear that we have a bit of what do you call it? A bit of a bit of bedrock to get through. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hope that we can get the dragon egg to land somewhere that I can break it. So I didn't think of this, of course. But yeah, I'll collect this dragon egg here, and then we're going to run that same machine a couple more times, and hope for the best. So I remembered right after I cut there, or a minute or so after I cut, that yeah you just need to do this. That's it. So you don't have to chase the freaking dragon or egg around the entire nether ceiling like I was doing. So I think this is going to be the last one. I've had to break 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. I apparently picked a very bedrock thick area, so I thought I'd bring you back for the final one real quick. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and build that minecart elevator all the way up into the top of the world. Sorry for the dog noises, they're hanging out with me today. So let me bust that out, and yeah, that thing's 10 taken out all of the minecarts and everything else in the world with it. So yeah, I'll go retrieve that and fix up my minecart elevator, and then we'll start building this thing up. All right, the thing is built all the way up now. So I'll show you real quick kind of what it looks like here. Up here, yep, we're close. There's Bedrock. If we press shift here, we can actually jump out and get out at the Bedrock ceiling. Now, excuse me, so we probably won't get out here, but what may happen is we may, fly here from another location, or we fall down or what have you. So I wanted to make sure there was a spot for us to continue up. And yeah, here at the very top, which is super far away, even with this minecart elevator, which is very, very fast. Yeah, we're here at the very, very top, and you can see it's a long way down. So pretty cool. We got this thing going, and what we're gonna do here at the very top of this thing, I just wanted to look at this thing. I haven't looked at it from the bottom. Oh my, yeah, it's pretty far up there. So what we're gonna be doing at the very top is building out a pigman farm, which I don't think I've mentioned yet, but we're going to utilize the top of the Nether to do this. And you may have seen this in the past, and if not, I'll show you some of it next episode. But yeah, basically what we're going to be doing is we're way up here, and because we're more than 128 blocks from down there, there's no mobs spawning down in the Nether, and all the spawning will be happening up here. So it's very similar to, building a perimeter for a mob farm. Same idea. We're just utilizing the sky to do it. So there's not really an easy way to build a perimeter in the Nether. It makes it very, very difficult. So we're going to do that up here. But yeah, basically this is going to be the platform that we build on. We're just 3 blocks from the top of the world. You can see there it says height limit is 256 blocks. So we're super close. I couldn't put one more minecart, so I thought I'd stop here and then we'll build up from there. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building these big rings around us, and some ways for the pigmen to come and get us, and then utilizing some game mechanics, we're going to kill them, hopefully very quickly, and collect lots and lots of gold and XP and all of that good stuff. So, but unfortunately, that's going to take us a pretty long time, actually, a very, very long time. So unfortunately, we're going to have to pick that back up next episode, because I just checked the episode time, and we certainly don't have enough time for this one, and really I don't have enough time myself. So yeah, we'll jump into that next episode. So for now, I'll call it an episode. If you enjoyed it, please do leave it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Again, we hit 50 subscribers, which I'm super excited about, and so hopefully we'll continue to grow the little community that we're building. And in the meantime, if you want to chat with me or have questions or ideas, maybe you want to give me a suggestion on what to do with that base area that we worked on today, you can hit me up on Twitter. The thing is right up in the corner there, probably right now, and the link's down in the description as well. So hit me up there and send me a message. Let me know what you think. And in the meantime, my friends, this has been Tyssassin, and I will see you in the next episode.
Meanwhile, across town, in this less than fashionable cubbyhole of the San Francisco Examiner, these editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer.